We've done a lot of setup here, but the main thing most people will do in Microsoft Teams is engage in a conversation with other team members. So let's see how this works. To start a new conversation, just click on the text field down here at the bottom and then type in whatever message you want to post to your team. When you finish typing, you can either click enter or click the button down here that looks like a paper airplane. And that message is now posted. Pretty standard. The message will be visible to all members of the team. Now, any member of this team can write a message in this channel. So I can see that the trainer just posted a message and it pops up right here. Now, these are two different conversations. Something about the test message and something about the trainer updates. So if I have something to contribute to the trainer update, I'm not going to post a normal message with a text box down here. So I need to reply to the trainer update message. So I'll click on the reply button under what's posted. I'll type my response here. And when I'm finished typing, click the button to send it. And that response is posted. Other people can reply to that message and so on. So now we have a conversation thread going. All of the replies are linked together. So we know that they're relevant to this topic. It is important to click that reply button when you want to reply to a conversation. So I see a lot of people mistakenly reply using the reply field at the bottom, which is what you use to post a new message. And that can be confusing. Okay, so we have normal messages and we have threaded replies. You can also add some formatting to your messages if you want. So you can go into a regular message field or into a reply field, and there are some buttons below the text field. And the first button on the left will open up and give you some formatting options. This gives you the typical formatting tools that you would find in most text editing applications. Bold, italicize, underline, highlighter, font size, bulleted, and numbered lists. Things like that. The trash can button over here. Now, if you started writing a text, but you want to just delete the whole thing without actually posting it, you can just click the trash can button and discard. There's one important part of this conversation box, and you only have this in the box if you are writing an original message. You do not see this when you're replying. There's the field over here to add a subject. So if I go back up here and reply to this conversation, I do not see the field to add a subject. You only see this when you're typing out a new conversation. But from here, you can add a subject, sort of like you're writing an email. So this is going to be a conversation about staff updates. Then I can click below and type my message. And just so you see it, I'm going to select something and set it as bold. Then, when I'm finished, I can click this button to post that message. Now, one last thing I want to look at is the activities list. So far, we've been working in teams. That's selected over here on the left. But if I select the activity up here on the left, I can see a summary of replies to the messages I've posted and any information I'm aware of. Sometimes you will see notifications when there are messages, calls, or calendar reminders directed at you, and notifications that you have not addressed can be found here later. It might be a good idea to take a quick look at activities every now and then to make sure you've seen everything that's relevant to you. So that's the core functionality of sending messages to your teammates. With this, you should be able to get started with conversations in Microsoft Teams.